Tears
Oswald
of
did not end well for
broken
Kennedy's.
hearted.
That's messed up.
Blue since the day we started.
The audience can pick who they listen to now.
Fucking Blues Brothers over here.
Actually, it's Mamma Mia. I was
I
gross.
know.
No, he's calling us the Blues Brothers because we're brothers.
Oh.
And
It wasn't
that was
blues, but I got the joke.
We're-
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not even wearing blue.
I mean, Luke
Luke,
Jordan
You
is.
fucking
Luke, who sings Mamma Mia?
heads.
Abba.
Okay.
Also, Luke, look
Mamma
at your
I can't
shorts.
believe I know that.
Luke,
Yo.
look at your shorts.
Yeah, but we're not wearing blue shirts.
Luke, what does ABBA stand for?
I didn't know it stood for something. I thought it was a dumb girl's name. Like, hi, I'm Abba. What's it stand
it's
for?
a group name for
Um,
sure.
I'm sure there were some girls named Abba.
Were they
after
followed
got
by
big.
Costello?
That's Abbott.
American
the male
Beauties.
Okay, they weren't American.
Fuck, what were they?
I think there's
Canadian?
Swedish.
French
I think
Canadian.
Canadian.
We both said Swedish. Let's go with Swedish.
yeah.
If you said European, you'd be right.
To be fair, we are the ones that were like more alive back when they were popular.
That's true. Sure.
When were they? Wait,
More so than Luke, yeah.
were they
Yeah.
popular?
Authentic bad bitch
80s
Armada.
I mean, like late 80s, early 90s.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit! I just went to record. I didn't realize I was recording already.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what was your guess?
I think
French Canadian.
No.
Oh, what it stands for?
Yeah.
Fuck, what was it? Authentic bad bitch Armada.
that's a good
Okay,
one.
anybody else
That's a
got
good
one? What do you
Yeah,
got?
what does
Casey,
ABBA
yeah.
stand
I didn't know it was
for?
an acronym. Honestly, I forgot they were bands. You guys said
It's not an acronym. I'm just making.
Oh, fuck
okay.
you.
I think it's literally like their first names or some bullshit.
Yeah,
like
ABBA's.
So it's an acronym for their first names.
Oh, for like all
Like all their
first names
letters.
are A B B A.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
They're all Swedish names, but imagine like
Yeah.
Aerial
You know.
Bird Band in America.
Nice.
I had to
Well,
add that
Ariel
in.
is like
again, they're not American though. You both.
No, but they got big in America, so
Yeah. I mean, everybody gets big in America.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think that's true.
our obesity levels are
Oh,
off.
I can't say that. That's no. That's
That's
awful.
a good
Why would I do
term.
that?
Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Times Circle podcast. Pretty weird cold open this week. As always, I'm your host Lucas, joined by my dear friends Jaime,
Mamma Mia.
Jordan.
Hey.
I thought you were gonna say here it goes again, or here I go
Would have
again,
been better.
and Casey.
Yeah.
Cool. No.
Every time.
All right,
He's really a dancing queen, isn't he?
young and something. Is it young and lean?
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
Yeah.
She's a dancing queen, young and lean. Those rhyme. I'll give you that.
It's not.
sweet.
It's
What?
not super
Young and
outside.
Only 17.
I know only 17.
bet you do.
Obviously.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Man,
well,
young and lean. It was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not actually. That's not the worst line I've heard in a song.
No, definitely not.
Young and lean. She
Love is a battlefield.
Yeah, that
Really? Is that a bad lyrics?
was. No.
That video is one of the greatest music videos I've ever seen.
What's it? What happens?
It's like slow-mo rock ballad of them playing instruments barely over like B-roll
Barely?
of monuments and buildings and stuff, and then they resurrect Lincoln. And then I forget what happens, but then they're playing guitar with Lincoln.
that sounds pretty good.
It's not though.
Oh, how could that not be?
Exactly.
They're playing guitar with Lincoln.
Well, he's not. No, but like,
Is Lincoln
like
playing
I think
guitar?
it's like the statue. No.
It's a statue.
But there's definitely a guy in a Lincoln costume.
Okay, that's not bad.
Because I forget. It's like an American thing.
Well,
I
obviously.
don't recall.
He was president of America.
Yeah, it's his favorite country probably.
America.
He did. He worked real hard to save it.
All right, what's? Yeah. All right.
That's our political segment.
Yeah,
Eeny,
we have to stick over 100 years ago. This way we're safe.
Eeny,
Oh,
meeny,
that's
miny,
never
moe, catch
true.
a tiger by the
You gonna
toe.
fucking-
If it hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are Jordan. What are you up to?
Are you gonna flip a coin next week?
Jesus.
I thought
No,
he
there's
was
three of
Rain
you.
Man
We
for
really
a second.
Yeah,
sat
but like
through
a
that
three-sided
whole
coin.
I thought you were Rain Man. How many matches did it drop?
None.
Oh yeah, well he is Rain Man.
Who uses matches?
Would you ask me?
But what's going on? How you doing? How you been?
Been good, man. Doing all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Killing it.
Do anything interesting lately?
Free time has gone to Divinity, Original
Yeah.
Sin 2. So playing that.
Cool.
Wow, what a game! Get on that if you're not playing it.
What a game.
Yeah, I won't. I talked about all about it last week, and no new information, but it's just it expands. There's more shit to do.
Nice.
It's super fucking fun. Really enjoying it.
I look forward to getting to it.
Yeah, started a multiplayer campaign with some friends also, and
That's probably better.
having everybody control a character is a whole new world. Because one person we were stealing from everybody. One person talks to the dude, so they turn around and face that guy, and the other guy you sneak, you crouch, you put like a bush or a trash can over you, and then you pickpocket, and then you
pretty
just run
good.
away, and then
do
everybody runs
people-
away, and then you're like, okay, ready, stop talking to him, and go, all right, run, scatter. It's really fun.
Do people just think you're a bush? Like they buy that?
Well, not people are looking at you. It's
Oh, okay, okay. Then what's the point of the bush?
Because you blend. Well, like everybody has like sight cones and stuff.
Okay, okay.
So people have like vague periphery, which is why. And then when someone's looking at you, like it gets a darker shade of red.
Yeah.
Don't judge the bush.
Yeah, it's really good, super fun. That's what I've been playing. And then I watched. I've been watching. What did I watch? I watched The Good Place. It's a new
Never heard of
NBC
it.
show from the guys who did The Office and Parks and Rec.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's not like joke funny, like I was expecting, but it's really okay. The premise is Kristen Bell, Romano,
Okay.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
She dies and goes to the good place, right? It's a custom neighborhood with a bunch of people. They give you your true soulmate, everything, your perfect home, and everything you ever wanted. Turns out though she's not the person they think she is, and she's there, and she should be in the bad place, which is like it's awful. And
Is
like,
it called The Bad Place?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Adam Scott's the devil there.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Ted Danson is the angel up in the good place, and he makes the show apparently with the guy who did the Parks and Rec.
Okay.
It's not necessarily joke funny, but it's fucking funny. It's
Is
really
it
interesting.
good?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Pushing Daisies. You ever watch Pushing Daisies?
No.
It's
I've
just
heard of
very
it.
colorful and vibrant and happy. The character I like a lot.
Nice.
I don't know. We kind of watched it. Came on Netflix. I guess season 2 just started.
Is it a Netflix show or is it? a
No, it's
regular
on
show?
NBC. It
Okay.
just
Oh,
happened to
you
be
said that, that's
on
right.
Netflix. Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
I remember saying that.
One
I'm
person wearing
listening.
headphones here who can hear everything.
Yeah.
Didn't hear it.
The sound man of the group, really.
Yeah.
More or less.
That was interesting. It was pretty fun. And then I
Nice.
also I watched The Big Sick. Finally.
Okay.
No
Did you cry?
man, I can't. Well, yeah, actually.
Oh, nice.
I teared up in a couple scenes.
That counts as crying.
Yeah, I cried a lot of movies.
Little
one was the Big
beta
Sick?
bitch.
The Big Sick with Camille Nanjiani and Ray Romano.
Oh yeah.
And if I
with
said
the-
Ray Romano,
the-
you get
Yeah. No, I remember seeing trailers for that. Going, what the fuck
yeah.
are they
You
doing?
shouldn't watch it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. It's about human emotion.
Yeah.
That's literally all it's about.
Yeah. Like so, it's
Would
about
me and
nothing.
Jaime like it?
So I kind of thought it was average.
Oh, really?
I kind of
Really?
I've been hearing a lot of like
I
big
liked it a
praise.
lot. I liked it a lot. It's a very interesting story. It's well cast and it's good, but like, in the movie, Kumail Nanjiani, the actor,
Yeah.
is playing a version of himself.
Yeah,
The
it's,
story-
it's loosely based on his life.
But his
right?
name is Kumail Nanjiani,
Oh, okay.
and he's a comedian in the movie. Like he's playing himself.
Okay.
And his wife's name
like
is his
like
wife's
like
name.
Louis style.
Yeah, totally. Other than Bo Burnham, his comedian friends never said a funny thing, and they tried. Oh no, there was one guy who was funny, and then there was this chick whose shtick was like posters and just being dry, and I thought everything she said was just flat. Like wow. Also, I thought every time Kumail tried to like be dramatic and cry, he couldn't cry. That's the thing, and that really doesn't. It's hard to sell
Yeah.
an emotional movie. But I don't know. I enjoyed it, but everybody's giving it like the praise it got.
It got
I did
very
not
high
understand.
praise. Yeah.
Not that it's a bad movie, but it's not like holy shit, they did it. They perfected drama.
I very much expected it to be kind of
Did you see it?
average. I haven't seen it yet.
I
but
want to.
I had the feeling just looking at the trailer and watching. And
Ray
paying
Romano's
attention to
fucking
it.
great.
Yeah.
He is so
that.
good in that.
Just
movie.
never heard that in his
and
career.
what's his name? Holly Hunter plays
I mean, he had a popular
his
show in the
wife.
90s.
Said Ray Romano's the best. Everybody loved him.
Said no
Yeah.
one ever.
I mean,
Everybody loved him.
everyone who said
His
the name
show
of the
was
show.
called Everybody
Everyone
Loves
Loves
Raymond.
Raymond.
Yeah, he made a show where everybody likes him.
Have you seen it?
No one really
Then
liked
how
it.
could
Not
you
everyone
comment?
really likes it.
What? Is it good? Is
Yes,
it a good show?
Yeah,
Everybody
it's a good
Loves
show.
Raymond is fucking hilarious.
It's a funny
No
show.
So-
way.
Yes,
It's
it's
a
a
funny
cast.
show.
I don't believe it.
So here's
Everybody,
the
I
thing.
will dare
Dude,
say
I love
Everybody
the
Loves
parents.
Raymond.
I love his brother.
Yep.
Like every
Cast.
character.
The dad
is really
is-
good.
I will dare say that Everybody Loves Raymond is the best comedian show outside of Seinfeld. You know what? I'll say Everybody Loves Raymond is better than Seinfeld.
I think you're
Ooh.
wrong.
What?
That's
not,
a bold statement.
Not all of Seinfeld is great.
I also
Most
haven't
of
seen
it's
any.
good.
I've seen none of Seinfeld,
I've seen a lot
It's a
of Seinfeld.
fantastic show.
Seinfeld's a show
So-
about nothing, and it has its great bits and great jokes.
but on the
Yeah.
Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, on the whole, I thought Everybody Loves Raymond.
I didn't
so,
like the
had
characters
heart.
as much from Seinfeld as much as I do for Everybody.
Nah,
Loves
George
Raymond.
Costanza is like one of the best characters ever.
You have George Costanza and Kramer. That's about it.
Honestly, I think Kramer's just okay.
No, Seinfeld's great. Like the big characters.
Yeah, fair.
Nothing against Seinfeld.
But
I wanna watch
like
some
in
Seinfeld.
Everybody Loves
Raymond
Raymond,
is
I love
great.
pretty much everyone equally. Kind of like for
Yeah.
That 70s Show for me. I kind of like
Raymond's-
everyone equally.
It's such
Raymond's
good
dad
casting.
in it is kind of one of the bigger selling points.
yeah.
You know what the
I
best part
am a
is?
fan of sitcom dads.
You know
just
how?
in any
No,
capacity.
he's not a
Yeah.
sitcom dad. He's
He's
just
not.
like a
Ah.
fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
He
how-
really is.
You know how they wrote that show? Is
no.
that show is nothing but stories from families that you don't tell people, and they made those in the plot lines.
Okay.
So people come with their stories from their families and their relatives in the weekend. So like, this fucking happened. Could you believe this? And they tweak it and they put it. That's why the show works. It's so funny because it's real. Like it's real family
That's
bullshit.
not
Like
bad.
there was one
Yeah.
like real. I remember like this one thing. It was like a real petty, just small plot line where like the Ray's parents were arguing about some dumb shit. Or I think it was Ray and his wife were arguing about some dumb shit. And like his mom comes in and telling him about like this dumb argument that her and his dad had about like this like wooden spoon that like his
Dude, I
dad
remember
just
that
put up
episode.
on the wall. And then she like her response was, you know, to go in there and basically like put like this wooden fork higher up on the wall. It's like a fuck you to him. And like she comes home one day, it's like, I can't take it. I'm getting rid of these fucking spoons. It's a reminder of all of our hatred for each other. She takes it off the wall and there's an outline of the spoon and the fork on the wall, so it's there no matter what.
It was like the
So it's a lot of
parents
dumb
hated
shit.
each
That's
other, but
okay.
they
Yeah,
didn't.
it's a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a very visual joke.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I know. Do you do you know any of the cast at all in the show?
Ray Romano.
Okay, his brother is Brad Garrett, the big guy with the voice.
Yeah.
fuck does
he
that
did
mean?
You'll know when you see
he
them.
did the big Easter Island Moa heads in the
Night at the Museum?
Yeah, that deep voice guy that you've heard in things.
I know the voice.
Did you ever see Ted?
Yeah, but I barely remember it because it's a bad movie.
Do you remember that he was like the big dude who was
Okay
like
movie.
passing out like being gay and
Two's a bad
stuff?
movie.
I'm sorry. What?
He was the big dude who worked at the insurance company who was passing out and getting gay text messages.
Don't
and
even
stuff.
remember that.
I don't remember the plot line at all.
Nope.
No,
All-
that's
all
not
I-
That's
him.
even
That's
more specific.
All I remember was Mark Wahlberg and the bear being not funny.
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, I
You
don't know.
should
a lot
share
of
with those
movies,
rumors. If you watch,
I'm probably never gonna watch it.
probably not.
I don't,
probably not. But if
honestly,
you
I
ever
don't
get the
blame you.
chance, and
I'll
you're like,
sooner
"Meh,
watch.
go for it."
I'll sooner watch Seinfeld.
Apparently, they did at one time. Raymond and them did a crossover with the King of Queens.
Yep.
Oh my
they did,
God.
and it was great.
Is the King of Queens good?
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god.
it is because it has fucking.
It's not
Kevin
as
James,
good. It's not as
Patton
good.
Oswalt.
I would say it's not. as good.
Fucking
Patton Oswalt's okay. Kevin
Leo
James
Ramey.
Stiller.
Kevin James is not a selling point.
But you don't understand that
This is what made him.
Kevin James from that era
You recognize him?
is
No,
what's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Kevin James from King of Queens era was the epitome of Kevin James. He had a
Yeah.
stand-up special,
Did he? Was
and
it
it was
funny?
great. Yes, it was legitimately great.
This
I'll
was-
show you. He has a joke about. There's two jokes that are just.
He has two
they always
jokes?
stick- two jokes that stick with me. One is why if you're at a bank they make you go through the fucking line still. Mm-hmm. He does a visual bit. It's great. I'm not gonna do another visual joke. And the other one is like a phone number
Oh, the 90s.
cadence. Like if you were gonna give me a phone number, how would you say it? Just give me a random phone number. Hey, what's your phone number?
Just say numbers.
813-867-5309.
Okay. I don't know what number you just fucking put out in the world.
What? I said 867-5309.
You said
8,
813.
Fucking Jenny.
You said 813.
Well,
then
I-
he put the.
I just made up an area
8675309.
You didn't make up an area.
I mean, I'm
right.
sure it exists. Yeah.
So he was talking about like if he's on the phone with somebody, he's like, "Oh, give me a number." All right. So it's gonna be 5624-562.
yeah.
What's it? Your number, your address. He's good at it. Just it's a good bit.
Okay.
I'm not a comedian.
I get the bit.
yeah, I'm not Kevin James.
It's going over Luke's head.
Luke,
I
there's
think I kind of understand.
there's a Kevin James that's perfectly acceptable as a comedian before Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Before Adam Sandler.
Like before he got
then-
wrapped up in that group, there was a
Yeah.
perfectly
I think he's
acceptable
always
comedian
been in
named
that
Kevin
group.
Before
James.
the
I don't, is he
Paul
in that
Blart.
group?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, now he is.
He is now.
Pixel.
Dude,
He's
He's in
Grown-Ups?
grown. Well,
No,
I mean, that's part of it.
Pixel
It's
was
from
with Kevin
Grown
James
Ups
and-
on.
Yeah, from Grown Ups on.
Yeah,
He started
Well, there's
joining
Paul
that posse.
Blart, but that's when
Paul
it started.
Blart was not. The boxing movie was not.
No, but
His show is
the one I just
not.
said Pixels was, and then wasn't he in
He did
Ridiculous
Grown-Ups and
Six?
Pixels. Oh, I forgot it was
Wasn't
Netflix.
it? Yeah, he was
movies.
another one.
Yeah, he's part of the Netflix, and he has his own as well, like
So he's a part of it.
International
He's
Diaries of a
he's
Spy.
literally doing King of Queens again on TV right now.
Apparently, it's not
So much
doing
so
as well.
that they fired the wife who played the actress who played
Oh,
the wife
I
in the first
did
season,
hear about that.
and rehired his wife from the old show to be his new interest, his
Really?
new wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
I
just
liked
King
her.
of Queens again.
She was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
Yeah,
was
literally, it was just King.
She was good on that show.
That's what I mean. She was good on that show.
She also launched a major campaign against the Scientologists.
We can't talk about that though. We're in Florida. They'll come get us.
Nah, fuck them. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, they're so close.
They're
They'll
clear.
shank us.
It's true.
I got
They might be
solicited by
listening in
one.
right now.
Well, fuck them.
We
God's
sh- we
alive.
need to put tinfoil over the microphone
No, I'll
so
protect
the
my,
aliens
my
can't pick
thetan
us up.
levels are like off the roof. It's okay.
There's so many thetans they can't come get me.
But I never really watched any of
With
those.
thetans like these.
I never watched any of those like old sitcoms like that.
That's what I grew up on.
Like I've
Like,
never seen any Full
It was
House.
legitimately
really.
when I got home, King of Queens, Seinfeld, Simpsons, and Everybody Loves Raymond was like nighttime
That's the Fox
TV.
lineup.
Fox like CW. Well, it wasn't CW. It was UPN.
Yeah.
No reruns, man. You do Toonami, and you do the fucking late night comedy. Friends.
Yeah.
I never really
Or
watched
whenever they
Friends.
throw up Drew Carey's show and like
Drew
Oh,
Carey
yeah,
show.
Drew
Oh my
Who's
god.
Line? Yeah.
Never
Who's
seen
Line's
Line,
it
yeah.
anyways.
Whose
I-
line is one
I
of my
made
favorite
you
shows
watch
ever.
Whose Line, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Those guys are brilliant.
Well,
made
they
me
found
funny.
like the funny like the only funny improv people on the planet. They were
What's-
like, hey, here's a show.
What's Colin Mockery doing these
This
days?
still.
Just-
He tours.
Is Whose
him
Line still on?
Him and Brad. Remember Brad from that show?
Yeah.
Also, they do their comedy troupe tour.
Nice.
I listen to like I listen to Harmontown, and you know Jeff.
Yeah.
What's his
Jeff,
name?
man, I should really know
Jeff
his
Davis.
last name. Jeff Davis. Yes.
He'll stop being the host every now and again, the comptroller.
Yeah.
And he'll be he's going on tour at Whose Line, because
Okay.
Greg Proops, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mocker, they all go on tour still and do this shit.
Do they come to our
I
area?
hope so. We should look it up.
I was gonna say we should
That
go
would be a
see
cool thing
If
to
fucking
anybody
do.
goes to
Whose
improv,
Line.
see the pros do it.
Freaking
Yeah.
and Wayne Brady went on to do some music. That's what he's
Unpopular
doing.
opinion.
He does a bunch
His-
of fucking shows.
He has like an
he's game
R&B,
show.
like he has his first like real big album came out
Does he
a
really?
couple
Well, he
years
hosts-
ago.
He hosts game shows.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh
bunch.
yeah, and he does. Yeah.
Let
he
us
does
finish
game
for you shit on
shows.
Wayne Brady. How about that?
They got to build them up before you break them down.
Unpopular opinion, go on.
I think Wayne Brady is a weak link on Whose Line.
Makes
But they need someone who could sing.
Yeah, but his improv songs aren't always funny, but he just sings okay. And
Sure.
then people are like, "Oh, he can sing,"
Wayne
and
Brady's funny.
they applaud.
I will agree he
He's-
is the weak link on the show.
and he is
out
one of the-
four
he is
them.
one
I
of the
don't
few
think
that
he's
can do
very
that.
funny.
Every
he can
every
be
foursome
funny.
needs a Ringo. You know?
Wait, who's our Ringo?
Who's our Ringo? I think we know. Anyways,
Wait, do we? I guess it's me.
I was just by not saying this, you just leave it open.
Let's start off poll in the comment.
the comments. Who
What
do you
does
think
being
is
the Ringo mean?
the least favorite.
The least favorite?
We,
Or
we put
just
your drawing
the-
up on the
the
fridge.
least- There's always it
The
depends
one
who you're
who's
judging.
kind of just a little behind everyone else.
There's always a weak link in judging whatever. Like, who's the most popular in the Beatles? Ringo was last.
Yeah.
Just is how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the
This-
funniest
I
in
would
Whose
vote
Line?
Ringo.
Wayne Brady's the least funniest. Doesn't mean he's not
Yeah.
funny.
Whose was the Kisses? Kiss was the same thing. They had the dude who had the cat face in
they're
Kiss.
mostly
That's the one that
I
everyone
don't even
like,
know his
They're
name.
mostly
Yeah, I don't
all.
remember their names.
Actually, I
it's
only know
Paul
Gene
Stanley,
Simmons.
Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons, and the other guy.
he's the other guy.
I don't
see?
remember his name.
And Ringo.
And Ringo, yeah. Ringo's busy.
Shit, this was a good string of segues.
Yeah.
Thanks for commenting on it and pointing it out.
Well, because I'm gonna move on to the next one.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
yeah, all
But
natural and
imagine
shit,
if
right?
you just imagine
great
if you just
segue.
naturally did it.
yeah, but I think it's funny.
Great
to say.
segue by bringing
know.
up a segue.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't laughed at his own joke yet, so we're not there yet.
Yeah.
This episode.
Next
I
time
don't
he's
have
gonna
any
write a
zingers
segue.
yet. I'm still laughing at the one I did last week
Which
or the
one?
week before.
Uh,
Fucking polar bearish.
Yeah.
popped into my
won't
head and
make-
I laughed
It
a
won't make
little.
sense out of context.
I know.
That was a good joke. I'll give you that one.
All right,
He gets a few every now and
yeah.
then.
Hi, man. What are you up to? Do anything conversation worthy?
I took my kids to Disney
Land or
there.
world?
He said conversation worthy.
World.
I mean, he's not going to
How-
California, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
you went to Disney's. Did you see the blue the Avatar shit?
The blue. I went. I sadly didn't get to stay at night to see it at night, which I really wanted to. But I did the
True.
ride, which pretty much is kind of what it's going to look like.
Is it
was
just a roller
pretty good.
coaster?
No,
what
no.
kind of
There's
ride?
two. There's two. One's like a boat ride, and the other one's like a action roller coaster.
I like
kinda
boat
thing.
rides.
Ride.
I know.
Yeah, it's really just a boat ride. You sit there and.
Is it
look
like
at stuff.
Jaws?
Yeah,
Kinda?
it's
Oh, so it's Jurassic Park.
It's like
Yeah,
Jurassic, Park,
Park
without
has
stuff
the
jumping
drop
at
at
you.
least.
Yeah, so stuff doesn't jump out at you, but it
Best
looks
part of
really
Jurassic
cool.
Park.
They have like a really big like landmass like floating above you, and like water like falls from it and stuff. It looks really cool.
That's neat.
Yeah,
I also know that over that same trip, you were at Epcot.
I was at Epcot
Oh,
because
how-
that's part of Disney.
And
How was
he-
Epcot?
I know that 'cause he sent me a text message. It was literally a picture of, as he said, a German girl pouring German beer.
Like in the German outfit.
Yeah, so
she
at
was wearing a
Epcot, I
Drindle and
don't know if you
everything.
guys have been.
No, or not yet at least.
Well, it's separated by countries,
Yeah, I would hope so.
and one of them is
how it
Germany.
should
So I
be.
went to Germany. I had a German girl pour me some German beer. So I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Hey, who would appreciate this, Casey?"
I mean, she's probably not a German girl. You're probably just getting swindled.
No,
No,
they
hire-
they hire legit.
Do they
people.
really?
It's Disney, yeah.
Dude, everyone,
they
everyone
could.
we go to Japan and everyone there, they like see me, Dahlia, remember my daughter, because they see her in the wheelchair. And
Yeah.
She's like the only one I guess they see in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, hiya," and they go up to her and they like speak Japanese to each other and stuff. Like it's like they're like legit.
That's kind of
Yeah.
neat.
One day you two can converse with
That's
them.
like super American entertainment. It's kind
Yeah.
of neat.
What, to go see other cultures?
Like, hey, let's look at other cultures.
Well, they have a USA World like section.
There is a
But the
USA
good thing
one.
about it is like there's only a show there, so it's like just a big building with a show.
Is it just
everything
like-
else is like done up really nice, and the USA is kind of really just quiet.
Is
all
it, is it just like a
1776.
bunch of Bud Light and hamburgers?
That's my America.
It's
You know,
like an old colonial building.
I remember I was talking with a friend of mine about that, and we thought, you know what, for America, they should have just been a blank lot.
That's
It's all
that's kind of
America.
fair.
Yeah, just go back home.
Yeah. Like, go to the 7-Eleven on the way home, buy some Corona.
No,
on
it
that.
really it should have been an item from all the other countries just placed in ours. Like mine,
Yeah.
ours. We're gonna take that. We're gonna sprinkle everything in.
That's not bad.
But other than that, the biggest thing I'd say I did is watch Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Don't talk.
I know
about
you
it.
guys haven't seen it, so I'm not
We
gonna
will talk
spoil
about that
it.
next week because we're gonna see that. shit.
I
Yeah.
will say it is worth a watch. It is worth a watch in IMAX.
Yep. Already. Yep.
Yeah.
I
I really
not.
want to see it because
I will not.
one of our teachers gave it a 3 out of 10.
Which
yeah,
teacher?
Sullivan.
Yeah.
Mark
Really?
gave it a 3 out of 10.
Not-
I don't
not
agree with it.
surprised. Not
Um,
surprised.
I know.
The biggest argument against it is it's long, and that's true. It is long. But
So it's the
I
first
want it
one.
to be
it's
long.
not boring you long.
Yeah,
like
it's 2.5
kind of like the first
hours.
one did at times, where you're just like,
Right.
okay, I'm staring at this beautiful building, but it's
You're
still
just
going.
not appreciating it enough.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't find the
Well,
first one
that's I'm saying. Well, other people, I love
definitely had
fucking
moments.
I wouldn't
love
say
it.
boring, but it definitely lulls every so often.
There are
That's just,
some
I
lulls
think
in
it's
it.
more because it's dated than because of the
Well,
pacing.
yeah, pacing doesn't mean it's boring.
Yeah,
That's
and
kinda what I'm
that's the
saying,
thing. It
slow.
was paced very, very much like the first, but not as bad as the first.
It's a love letter to
Yeah.
the first movie.
Yes.
I'm fine with
But
that.
even
a
the
little
music and
more
everything.
modernized.
It's worth it. Check it out.
Someone's gonna win an Oscar finally. I'm hearing.
I hope so
Deakins,
with this
right?
one.
Yeah, Roger
mean,
Deakins.
Has Deakins not won an Oscar?
No,
Nope.
Let's
He
say
gets
that sounds like
snubbed
bullshit.
every
Lubetzky
year.
keeps
Yeah.
taking him
How?
on.
Yeah,
Listen,
I know Lubetzky wins
there's
every
not-
time he
there-
like fucking.
He
shits
should have
on
won
camera.
for Sicario.
There
but I
hasn't
think
been
that
a
was
agree.
movie
Revenant.
that's looked this good, even from the trailer this year.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
has that visual style.
I was just gonna say, I don't think I've seen a movie this year with like really noteworthy cinematography.
Dunkirk would have been.
I haven't
looks
seen
pretty
it.
alright.
Yeah,
100% is going to be a contender, but
Yeah,
like
that's just because Nolan as well in a war
Deakins,
movie.
I can't believe he hasn't gotten one yet. And if they don't give
he's
him
talented,
one
man.
for
I hope
this
this
movie,
is
Yeah,
it.
seriously, how does Deakins not get an Oscar? Like,
politics.
Because
Yeah.
Lubetzky won the last couple of years.
yeah, but
No, but he's been working like he's been making Coen Brothers movies for ages.
yeah, Deakins
Yeah.
has been going for like a while.
yeah.
Like before Lubetzky was going.
Sicario was a snub. That,
Yeah.
that was
It
like-
should've won,
He should
yeah.
have won.
Why?
Sicario should have been nominated for more than it was in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No.
a great
I
film.
agree.
But yeah, like it's even from the trailer.
Is the next one called Sicario 2 or Sicarios?
No, it's
Sicarios.
it's the other word. I forgot.
Oh,
it's,
never
it's,
mind.
It's Sicario
Oh.
means assassin, right?
Yeah.
It's I can look it up real fast. It's another word. Soldier. I mean, what's soldier?
Oh, Soldado.
That's what it is.
Soldado. That's an okay name for a movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And it's focusing on Guillermo del Toro. Benicio. I would love to see Guillermo in an action movie.
Apparently that Vince Vaughn movie comes out like this week or next week
The one where he's just in the
I
car.
am so excited.
when he's in the prison.
I
yeah.
realize what I'm
No.
excited for, and it's not the movie. It's the reviews. I just want to
Really?
see the reviews and
haven't seen
feel them
anything yet.
wash over me and
Why?
absorb them.
I hope it's
You
good.
think they're gonna be good or bad?
I don't know. I genuinely
Okay,
don't
so
know.
You really just want to find out
the
and see
mystery.
how it goes. Yeah,
Everything I said
got
about the
you.
movie, I completely believe, and like I'm kind of passionate. Like it could be awesome,
I agree.
but it also
Could not be.
he's not talking in the trailer.
You can come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey guys," like
That's
have the
always a problem
frickin-
with like a lot of Keanu Reeves movies. Is in the trailers doesn't talk too much, and then they let him talk a lot.
Yeah.
Well, to be
movie.
fair, like they definitely shut him up for John Wick, and that was
That's why it's
He
amazing.
was supposed to, yeah. Who's that character?
Yeah.
See, there've been more movies like that lately, like John Wick and Blade Runner, that are they're kind of just love letters to filmmaking or past films and stuff like that. And those are the ones that are kind of doing better right now.
Yeah.
than
I
these
appreciate that kind of shit.
Hollywood blockbuster
Better try.
bullshit that they're throwing money at.
I mean, they're gonna.
They're
This
gonna
is the
keep
worst
doing
year
it,
they've
but
had
yeah.
in a decade. They're gonna fucking switch things up.
Yeah,
need
for
to.
sure. All right.
Should be.
Casey, do anything interesting lately?
I mean,
Watch any movies, play any games?
I saw Colossal.
Oh, you
Oh.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
So they had a pretty interesting idea that they just did nothing with. They like
They didn't do nothing.
they did
with
nothing.
It.
Did
with it.
have
They
you,
did
nothing
nothing
with it.
substantial.
Have you
did,
seen it?
did you see
Yeah,
it,
I
Jaime?
saw it.
They did
Okay.
nothing with it though, because I mean, the central conflict of that movie has like nothing to do with the idea.
It became more about
Bullshit.
character and story
Yeah.
than about the big idea
But
of
like
the movie.
it did, but like
which is
character and a story that didn't have to happen. Like it's there because this was a cheaper movie to shoot than what this movie could have
Yeah,
been.
that's true,
And it's
yeah.
like. It's like I realize this means you got your movie made, but you made a bad movie. You made a movie that not bad, but you made a movie that wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
It
I still
very
think it was
easily,
enjoyable.
but it very easily
I'm
could have been
so
a good
but
movie.
it could have been
Yeah.
a really good movie. I agree.
It easily could have been a
And
better movie.
It's not just Casey doing Casey opinions, because we were talking about it the other day, and other people are agreeing with him. So I assume it's not just
Because
No,
they
I
don't.
agree.
They,
No,
they
I
stopped
could-
developing the idea.
I can tell
problem.
based off the verbiage Casey uses whether it's Casey being Casey or Casey having an opinion. This sounds like Casey having an opinion.
Well, it's,
And I didn't think it was going to be a big kaiju movie. It kind of
No,
felt like a ghost
but
story.
they had an
like they had a movie
idea.
and they threw in a little twist.
but the problem is that they could have developed on an idea, like the ramifications of her being able to control a giant monster,
Yeah.
but they didn't. They
I
just
think it
didn't.
was more they had an idea and built a movie around the idea.
I don't think they did that. I think that they had an
Well, yeah,
idea,
no, that's
and then
what
they
they
just
should
like,
have
oh
done.
fuck. There's like we have 10 minutes of an hour
Well,
and a half
that's what I
movie.
mean, is like they
Quick,
threw
fill it
stuff
out with
around
something.
that
Yeah,
idea. and
I didn't realize it was like a dramedy almost, like a
It's
romantic
not. It's
comedy.
really not.
I
that
will say
funny
Jason
either.
Sudeikis
Oh, I
was
kinda
probably
thought
the
it wa-
best I've seen him.
I
in
kind
a
of
movie.
thought it was a dramedy though from the trailer.
I
definitely
didn't
got
realize that.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
A little more of the drama than the D.
Did
Well,
he
it's-
give her the D?
The
No.
D.
It's like a what like those Valentine's Day movies just with a kaiju,
Yeah.
right?
And
More
less
closer? No.
Not
better.
really. There
It's
wasn't a
better
lot
than
of.
those, but
Is it
yeah.
like
So they didn't really
Eat,
go.
Pray, Kaiju?
They didn't go into the love thing a whole lot. Is the thing.
That's why I took
But-
her to love. Eat, Pray, Kaiju. No.
It's you have to see it.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. And like
Bridget
I'm gonna be honest
Jones
with
is
you,
kaiju.
Jaime, I don't know how you could defend this, but the origin behind why she can control a kaiju is fucking stupid.
I can't defend that.
It's fucking stupid.
I agree. Those are honestly the sequences of the movie where I'm just like, can we just get back to the?
Yeah.
How to lose a kaiju
I
in
remember
10 days.
watching.
That's
I remember
happening.
watching
The
the
fault
first
in our kaiju.
I remember watching the
kaiju in
first
our
cutaway. I'm
stars.
like, if that's what fucking happened, I'm gonna be super pissed, and it's what fucking
And that's
happened.
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
dumb.
still want people. I kind of forgot that was a
They
movie.
tried though. I'll say they tried.
I think they barely
they
tried.
yeah, but they tried.
Again, I really believe that they had a neat idea and then did the bare minimum around
yeah,
it.
I agree.
And they
It really could. It was really could have been a better movie. It was good.
Okay.
if they just
could've been
tried,
better.
it would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little disappointing because I really like the idea.
I still think it's worth a watch though.
Okay.
I say don't let that discourage you.
Because like,
from watching
Jaime,
it.
It's-
I mean, yeah, form an opinion on it, but like, how much better would it have been if like she was fighting some guy in Rome through proxy and soul, and like they were just doing
Sure.
this on a live stream? You know what I mean?
Sure, that
That don't
would
make
been
sense
cool.
to people who I don't want to like go to and far and spoil.
Oh, you
it,
say
but,
that
like,
makes no fucking sense to me.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
explained this to you already, but
Yeah.
That would have
you
been
know-
cool, but at the same time, that probably wasn't like a whole, like you said, a budget thing.
Yeah,
and
but that's what I mean. It could
story thing. That
just
they
very easily could have been a
could
better
have been
movie.
better. Yeah.
They could have like just went into it just a little bit. All right, I'm rambling. What?
Romeo and Kai Juliet.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Just fucking came to me.
Yeah, that
That's how we had met.
there's
Takes
no
the
need
cake
to go
for the
further.
day. Yeah.
I'll check it out still if I see it. I forgot
Yeah.
it was a movie,
They
but I
don't-
It's, I
definitely.
think it's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Hulu for free because they
Or
love
Hulu,
the
there
fucking
you go.
advertisement. I mentioned this to Casey just before the show. Hulu just redid their whole interface. They have like a bunch of tabs with shit you can choose from. And one of them was like, oh, colossal creatures. And the first movie's Colossal. And then the rest of them are just Godzilla versus movies.
That sounds good.
So they just called the colossal
They
creatures.
couldn't
so they
afford
could
to get
put
the rights
Colossal
for Pacific
beginning.
Rim or
That's
something.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I'll save that for news.
Oh, that's news.
Yeah. I guess we can just go into. Speaking of Pacific Rim, Pacific Rim 2 trailer dropped.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see it?
Did
Yeah.
I think it
I was disappointed.
a little bit.
What was disappointing
as
about
was
it?
I.
It looks like a Saturday morning cartoon now.
I like the visuals.
As opposed to
Power Rangers.
Hold
it looks like
on.
a cartoon as opposed to like live. So the biggest issue I had is it was
best animated movie of the year.
yeah, it was like, almost it was like more anime in a bad way. Like they leaned into everything way too hard.
See,
it looks
I-
like fucking like Transformers.
So Thank you. My thing was, I'm gonna say my feelings of the trailer sum up in that last moment where they're showing you every robot.
They transformer
Oh,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
transformified it, and that was the example I was gonna use. Yeah, that's exactly.
Well,
what
man, I
gonna
was
say.
a little confused in the trailer. Like, why are they fighting each other as monsters? They should be punching.
Well, the story is garbage. The story is literally
Disagree.
we thought the war was over.
Disagree.
We were wrong.
Oh,
And
the
that's
new
it.
movie. Yeah, I'm
For the
sorry.
new-
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about the next one. Yeah.
Well, also they flashed the 2 scientists again.
Yeah, Charlie Day's still there.
And the other guy, I forget his name. I should know his name.
Yeah.
The British guy.
I always watch Charlie Day.
But it's literally the 2 of them turning and smiling in the trailer. Like it's the trailer's very jovial and uppity and like, hey, here comes the Freedom Force. We're the Jaeger Force.
I kind of like
Yeah.
the anime-ness of it, but I agree that the action looks a
It
little
almost feels like they're
Transformer-fied.
selling toys. It's like it's a toy trailer almost.
I mean, it totally is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I guess
kinda.
it is that last shot specifically really
Yeah.
sold the whole vibe of the trailer.
It's
is
like the
weird.
Avengers shot,
The song
almost.
is also like it's very not in the style of Pacific Rim.
I'll tell you this: Ray said the song made the trailer for him, and I was like, I felt
Really?
it was forced.
What was the
Well,
song?
they're
I don't even remember.
no,
It was
it's
some
a
hip hop
Tupac song.
thing.
Yeah, they're pandering
it's
to,
Tupac, okay.
to people. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just felt off. I will say John Boyega does a really good Idris Elba
Yeah.
impression.
yeah.
Well, he's a son in this, right?
Yeah.
I don't like his mustache.
No,
mustache
stupid,
as
stupid
much.
mustache.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I feel like I have to be like every. I think we talk about
That's what I
mustaches
mean.
every
I
time we
feel
see a
like
good one.
mustaches are really
I don't
important.
think his are.
You know
I
what
don't think
it
his is
reminds
there.
me of? It's like they took Transformers and Speed Racer.
yes. Yeah.
Like almost like everybody looks like they're a freeze frame.
It's very Speed Racer.
Does it make
Yeah,
s- yeah.
that's
Like
a pretty
20
good
It's
point.
very
I'm
aesthetically
sorry,
similar.
audience.
Yeah.
Even like and fast paced. Not that I mean, it could just be a bad trailer, but it doesn't feel like Pacific Rim.
I feel like it could very
Yeah.
easily just be a bad trailer.
yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I'm gonna
'Cause
see it
that-
let's
regardless.
hope and wait and
Right.
see the next one.
I feel like it's
I
very
mean,
easy to make a bad trailer out of that.
The
movie.
weapons those
Absolutely.
things have are bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
One of them has something called a gravity cannon. The
Yeah,
fuck
the-
does that even mean?
I
I mean
yeah.
that's really what these movies are
We'll
about.
find out.
Like the story is never important. It's just about the creature design and the weapon design. It's more about the creative stuff and the fight.
Yeah, and they did a good job,
definitely-
of course.
I
They
swear
kept
to
it.
God, though, I feel like the way they cut the trailer, they showed the big bad at the end, kind of like, oh, that thing's it's huge, it's enormous. They're gonna fucking Voltron, and they're all gonna form one,
Yeah.
and they're all gonna mind meld with 5 people, and I swear,
Yep.
I'm calling
Well,
it
to be
now.
fair, the
Let's
Chinese
date
did
that
3.
shit.
I'm gonna love it.
What's that?
The Chinese did 3 in the first one, so like 5 of them. That's
Yeah, but I
up
think
there.
they're literally gonna form together. Like I'll form the head.
That's
and
what I
they'll come
want.
Together. That is what I want too.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think that's
okay
what
with
we
this
all
just
want.
becoming
But
Power
I want
Rangers.
it to be done. I
like
don't
better
know.
Power Rangers.
But it has to be
Yeah.
done right.
I feel
Yeah.
like the new movie, the first movie's tongue in cheek, and this one knows what it is. Does that make sense?
Little
First
bit-
movie is
little
like
more
joking,
self-aware.
like guys, like right.
I
It's-
hope this one knows what it is.
I hope so.
If it doesn't know what it is, then
it's
that's
like-
when it's going to end up
exactly,
like a
yeah,
Transformers.
If it's not self-aware, then yeah.
yeah,
That's why the Transformers movies are so bad. If they made them like jokier,
That's
they
not
probably
why.
would. Do,
That's
well,
not why.
it's
That's
more than
definitely
that.
I
why.
legitimately believe that it's because there's not enough robots punching shit.
Well, yeah, because it's
wait,
about
what?
Because like based off what I've seen, it's like there's always like stupid shit.
No,
and they're like,
it's-
my parents did marijuana at the
It's-
college,
it's
and they're
the
walking around all
opposite.
high.
No,
It's
no.
the opposite now.
They
Yeah,
started
they
off as
flipped it.
racism and some robots punching
No,
each
it's still
other.
that. It's still racism.
Now it's like less racism and more robots punching.
So
Alright,
each
no,
other.
so-
it's
but
always
not
been
good.
equal parts robots, equal parts people. The people
Yeah.
just tend to go longer.
And the
these
people
days.
just shouldn't have.
But the
they
last
should just
act
cut
of these
that.
movies, every single one,
Right.
is just robot punching
Okay,
spectacle.
but there's still 2 acts of like, you know, my parents got high at college. I'm trying to bang
That's
a transformer.
literally the first movie.
That's the second one.
Parents got high in college.
Yeah,
Okay, but you're still on Shia LaBeouf. You gotta get
yeah.
past that.
But
That's where I stopped.
listen,
as
I
well.
stopped at like 3.
No,
I stopped at 2.
I wanted to. If I was not with people, I think I was with you, Luke. For Transformers 2.
we might have
I
seen it
wanted
together.
to walk out when I saw the fucking thing had testicles. I was
Yes.
Like, at
Oh,
that
my
point,
fucking God.
between the 2 black twins, the
Do you know what the worst part is?
What?
I remember seeing that and thinking it was funny.
I know, 'cause
I was a
it's
dumb
pandering to
fucking
children.
teenager. Yeah.
But like the 2 racist twins, the 2 all the potty humor jokes, the weed like,
Yeah.
it's fucking
The weed
Transformer.
jokes,
You
yeah.
have robots. You have alien robots,
Yeah.
and you squander them.
yeah.
And I'm sorry, I feel like they look worse every movie.
It's
I
a-
can't tell what the fuck's going on. There's so many cogs and shit happening.
Yeah.
It's just things exploding.
the design's always been horrible. I've hated the designs.
I thought so. The first movie,
The first movie, they
the
were
designs are cool. It's because
as-
they transform slow because it was new. And
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Optimus
And it
Prime
was so
transforms
smooth.
first time, or Bumblebee, you see every cog and his head comes out and he's doing this cool stuff.
No.
It's awesome. By this last movie, it takes a fucking split second. They transform, and then there's just metal explosions everywhere. The coolest thing they did in a while was the fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
The CGI
And then he was
is
barely
always
in it.
great. That's not the problem. The problem is there's too much of it.
Yeah, we talked about the last one, this one too. Like the movies,
We talked
Yeah.
about it at some point.
yeah, those
I
movies,
remember.
man.
Yeah.
Very
Seriously,
big squandered opportunity. I feel. I
Yeah.
feel like every fan of the original is just
You say that,
should
but
feel slapped in the
like,
face, but they don't.
You say that, but the money they make,
Yeah.
is why
People
they
No,
fucking
it's
love
such
those
bullshit.
movies.
they're gonna.
Didn't the last one wasn't in the last one Earth was a transformer?
It's the ending.
Yes, that's like the cliffhanger.
Spoiler
I mean,
alert.
is it? I mean, for a transformer, who fucking cares about that?
We already talked about it. I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we talked about that a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like I didn't know if
You
anyone
know,
saw that
so
movie.
If you have to ask yourself during a movie, like, the fuck am I watching right now? Then, like, there's an issue.
Then get up and walk out.
I had that thought very recently
Please.
when I was watching Godzilla. Have any of you seen Godzilla 2014? You have.
I agree.
Do you think that movie's trash?
I will tell you this: Kong Skull Island was way better.
Well,
yeah, because Kong shows up immediately and fucks shit up. Godzilla's in the movie for 5 minutes.
I thought about it a little more. King Kong is literally just them answering every criticism about Godzilla. Like that
No,
movie's like
man,
their
it's-
response.
It's not. It's because Godzilla.
No, it is.
No, it's
Because
not.
in
It's
Godzilla,
not.
the cast is bad except for Bryan Cranston. So it's like, yeah, let's get all these big actors. Oh, there's not enough monster. Well, let's just make it a bunch of monster.
Is that it? Is
Yeah,
that-
kind of.
Those were the major
No,
complaints.
it's
right?
just they wanted to be an old school monster movie where they pace it that way. And you don't see the thing to the end.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter if they do it poorly.
Yeah.
I feel like 2 hours is too long to wait for Godzilla to show up in his own
fu-
movie.
The lack of God.
It is if they want to create the universe that they're trying to
Having
create.
more Godzilla wouldn't
Yeah.
make that movie a good movie. There's so much fucking wrong with it. It's just
Disagree.
every character is so just aggressively
So you're gonna
unlikable.
tell me
It's
that-
like they don't want you to care.
It's
like
not
that's
that.
how poorly
the
written these
biggest
characters
issue
are.
with the movie is every character is a cliche.
Yeah.
There's no. It's just
the,
it's bad
the biggest
writing.
issue, the first half hour of that movie is virtually meaningless.
But not just that. It's they do things. They do things in the story because it looks cool on camera.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, for instance,
Yeah.
there's no reason the Muto monster would wait for the camera to get to it and then do something.
Yeah.
Or there's no reason why it would wait till the camera got to the train to attack the train.
Yeah.
It would just do it because it likes nuclear.
I didn't have a lot
However,
of problems with
it's
the camera
shot
work.
very well.
The-
And
the
those
camera work
shots
is okay.
Look fucking cool. Yes, it hinders the story. Yes, it's a bunch of cliches. I'm not saying Godzilla's amazing. Well, I'm saying Godzilla himself is amazing. And that's why I enjoyed that movie.
So look, all I'm
Exactly.
saying
That's what
is,
everyone enjoyed.
Yeah.
would it not have been a better movie if instead of 15 minutes of it, you got like 30 minutes to an hour of Godzilla breathing blue lightning at things?
I think
No, I would have gotten tired of that so fast.
I mean, that's an
No.
example. That's just an example
Okay,
of things. That's,
same thing. Kong Skull Island. You see him fucking fight all the helicopters in the beginning. You're like, badass. He fights an octopus.
Yeah.
Badass. He fights the skull
they're
monsters.
they're
badass. They keep using
King
him
Kong,
and bring him out,
the-
and that's what you
is
want.
a
That's what you're-
beast.
The-
Godzilla's
yeah.
supposed to be a tranquil, like, protector.
But he's known
But King
for
Kong's
fights.
also a fucking protector
He's known
now.
for his fights. You watch a Godzilla movie for a fight. You don't watch it to see him fucking save a
That-
cat
the
from
many
a
fight
tree.
with
Godzilla
them was pretty good.
So the worst fucking part is they're bringing the people into the fucking like the shelter, whatever. There's this shot of fucking Godzilla fighting the Muto, and then the door
close.
closes. So
Yeah.
you don't get to watch the fight.
That's
and they cut to more human bullshit.
That's a-
no,
Fuck
so
you.
a big issue is
Yeah,
they
it's like,
just-
oh, you wanted to see Godzilla fight
well,
something?
they kept
Nah.
cutting to fucking TVs to show you wanted to see.
Yeah.
That was another thing.
But where I was going before, what I was saying about King Kong is like they fixed those issues, but it's still just a poorly written movie. It's just
No,
better
I'm not,
because they're
King
doing the
Kong's
things
a
you
better
want.
movie. Yeah.
But I'm saying King Kong's not very good.
I think
either.
King Kong was written. Well, yeah, neither of them is that great. They're not fucking awesome
are
movies.
very-
but
Well, no,
I can.
but
I
it's
can.
not though.
I watched.
King Kong's incredibly enjoyable.
It is.
Yeah, but just the Kong parts.
No,
No.
I enjoy.
There's a lot of that
I
movie
like
that's
John
just
C.
bad.
Reilly completely throughout the movie. John C. Reilly, I thought
He's
was great.
the only good part. Him and Kong.
No, John Goodman was good. Samuel Jackson was good.
John
Sure, their
Goodman-
characters were cliche.
John Goodman was barely there. No, it's not that it's their cliche and just it's all the dialogue just so bad.
There's a lot of bad
Yeah,
dialogue.
but understand
Yeah.
that you're not there.
They're
To,
making
you're not
monster
there to get a
movies.
her script. You're
Yeah.
not there to get an ex machina.
I'm there to
script.
watch
making-
an
You're there to
enjoyable
watch
movie.
monsters fight.
They're making monster movies. That is a monster movie.
Yeah, but they could make them
But
good.
you haven't seen those old movies, and that's what they are.
I probably prefer the old ones.
You probably wouldn't. They're literally dudes in suits fighting.
Yeah, that sounds way better.
It
Oh
is.
my god.
I'm not gonna lie. Like those movies are great. But also,
Because those
like,
are bad, knowingly
but
bad.
The stories, they're very. Some of them are very convoluted, but some of them are very one note. And
Those are knowingly bad. The fucking King Kong director is like, oh, this is my masterpiece.
well, but he's also a pretentious
Yeah.
plot. Like
Yeah.
that's just who he is.
Yeah,
He gets upset when people make a joke at his expense.
that's fair. I saw some of the Twitter shit.
But he still made a good. I like that movie.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
I feel
Kong's
like
fucking
It was
cool.
it was better than Godzilla, and they needed it to be better if they were to get fucking
I'm
bring them
so
together,
fucking
which is what they're
excited
trying
for
to
the
do. Yeah.
yeah.
So excited.
I
Because
feel
based
like
off the way Kong was, they're gonna do that.
I feel like
Yeah.
Pacific
Well, yeah,
Rim
they-
is
they-
the note these movies need to hit, and I don't know if
No, I think it's gonna be on par Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
Kong versus Godzilla for
At
sure.
I
this
think that's
point,
what they
I
need.
think
I think
so.
that's no they need to hit, and I think that both Kong and Godzilla were kind of like seeing what worked about it and what didn't, and I think now they're gonna figure it out, like what worked. At least I'd hope so.
I agree with that.
I'm just saying that I think these movies are a little overhyped. Like
mean,
they're not
yeah.
very good, but they
I
have-
don't think anybody was hyping Godzilla.
No, well, everyone's
people were
talking
hyping
about They're
Godzilla.
amazing movies. Like Pacific Rim's not a good movie either, but has great kaiju fighting.
Pacific Rim is great at what it
Pacific Rim
is.
is a good
Pacific
movie.
Oh,
Rim's
the
like-
story's really bad.
It's great at being what it is, but that's what it is.
They're one note stories. That's what those are. Have you ever watched Power Rangers?
No, well, Power Rangers probably bad.
Oh my god.
Look, they're very
I
simple
think you don't
stories.
understand the reason to watch it. Maybe.
The reason to watch it is to watch the fighting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
simple
but it's
stories.
also-
about
So why are
giant
you
shit
judging
beating
the
Why do
stuff
I
story
have to
so
go through a bunch
harshly?
of bad actors and bad dialogue to get this stuff I want to see?
I wouldn't say bad actor. Idris
They're
Elba
not bad.
commands every fucking scene.
Idris
he is.
Elba's
Yeah.
okay.
What?
alright.
In Pacific Rim?
He monologues
good.
his face
We're
off.
canceling
he's
the
good.
apocalypse.
He's good.
No, because character development. My favorite joke in that movie is when they're showing the kaiju's like, oh, they're out of control, and they built the wall and it crashed through the wall. All the workers. It's like, oh, and one guy goes, oh, why are we even building this?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
pretty- that's
I
great.
love
The
that.
whole movie. Oh my god, it kills me.
That's good. And he's more of that and less of
But
the
it
fucking
does. But
pseudo
no,
emotional
but-
shit.
No, because even the flashback with him saving her when she was little,
That was good.
that was expected. You expected him to come out and save her, but it was good. It was shot well. The
So,
story,
Luke.
yeah, it was one note, but it was good.
What you're saying is why I think they're actually learning, because Godzilla decided to try all the human
I guess
stuff.
what I'm
It
saying is
didn't work,
the
and then they got
characters
away
aren't
from it.
important.
Every character
Yeah.
has one emotion, and that's what they are.
They're there to bridge the gap
Arrogance,
between
fear,
fights.
like that's
Yeah.
that's every character. That's why they say one note is like the Power Rangers. They all had their color and they all had their personality that was matched to that person.
Yeah.
and that's what you knew them by. You have the nerd, the black guy. No, you know what I mean? Though
It's a little racist.
It's no, that was a joke.
No, but it's a little
we-
racist.
yeah, that's
It
covered
was.
territory.
Yeah.
But it's like every character has. It's very one dimensional because they're all about like honor and shit. So they have their one personal goal to get to, and then they fight.
Yeah.
And I'm into it. I don't know.
I know. I like the monster fighting.
The Australian dude was like fucking.
I just feel like all these movies are focusing more on like the human relations aspect.
You
On
see,
the
there's just too
characters.
much of that.
movie, Luke.
And we're humans, and we're watching a
And they
movie
should
about
be like that.
monsters.
They
so
should
we
make
have
it
to
about
connect
the
in some way.
monsters.
It is.
But more
But
so.
like, Pacific Rim, it can't be.
Yeah.
Why?
How would you even do that? Make it about the monsters? You could come from their hole and then just follow them. It's like.
They'll
Well,
just
I
talk
mean,
to
I-
each
Do
other
like
from-
subtitles when their boss dude's talking to them?
I get you still have that, but you don't need all like the emotion drama shit. Like to just have it like
Just-
the
did you-
military
did you-
trying to take care of it.
Did you just literally not like the romance thing in the
Yeah.
movie? That's it.
Yeah, but it's a decent
you
part
didn't
of
like-
it's a decent sized part of that movie that doesn't need to be there.
Because they have to bond in order to work together in the Jaeger.
I agree.
The whole point is they have to bond to
I don't
pilot.
think it needed to be a romantic bond, but they still could have bonded. And I feel like romance was just forced because it's a dude and a chick.
But it was romance at the end.
They also
Like,
didn't
Yeah.
hook up though.
It's
But
not
I mean,
about
that's,
that. It's
that's
more
kind
about
of
just
like
how
the
it's
super
done.
cliche stuff. I don't know.
I guess that's my biggest problem.
They had to bond to pilot the Jaeger that you love so much when it punches shit. If they didn't bond, the Jaeger couldn't work, and then they
yeah,
would all
but
be dead.
that's fine. But you just
I
write
think
it
what,
better.
you could say it's a dumb plot point to force them into like you could
No,
say
I
like they
think
don't
it's a-
have to. Have,
My,
they don't
my
have to
biggest
have,
problem with these
two
is
pilots.
that it's just always bad dialogue.
There's a lot of bad
I
dialogue
would,
in these.
I'll bring you back to Idris Elba.
Yeah, but okay, there's one cool character. There's one character. With
I
good
thought the only
lines.
weak character was
Ron Perlman was great. Charlie Day
Perlman
was
was
great.
great.
Ron Perlman and Charlie
The
Day were
writing-
great.
Okay,
The
so
fucking-
everything's
I always
great
like
except for
Charlie
the
Day.
But
chick
they're
you
a
didn't like.
separate part.
Misogynist.
I'm saying all the dialogue in that movie is bad except for the science
No, it's
stuff.
not.
That's
it's
just
really
not
not. It's really
right.
not.
I'm just all the legendary picture shit. They're just not
Who
very
had
well written
who had
movies.
whose dialogue was bad?
Well, hold on, I don't fucking remember exactly. I just remember watching that movie and being like, man.
Wait,
these
so
guys-
which movie are we talking
It's
about?
because it's written like fucking bad anime
The
dialogue.
fucking dude with like the Lupin the Third haircut was great.
I don't even remember that guy.
Wait, which
He died
movie?
pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Uh,
He survived.
Which movie is this
He was in the
one?
comm room the whole
Lupin
time.
the Third.
I'm on
He had
all
like
of
the
them.
Lupin the Third hair. He was in the comm room the whole time. Idris Elba would be like, "Let's get these Jaegers started." He'd be like, "All right,
Oh,
boss." And he had the
Pacific
fucking super long sideburns. You guys remember him?
Nah.
I think
Pacific
I don't remember
Rim?
who Lupin the Third is.
It's an old anime. He's got like you've seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
Fuck. You guys
See,
don't watch
Jaime,
anime.
when you did this, I knew
Yeah,
I saw you were
because
talking
anime is
about.
just like this shit. It's all bad dialogue.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of bad dialogue in anime.
Fair. There is a lot of bad dialogue in anime, but still.
I get what you guys are saying, but maybe it's just
God.
I guess maybe I just can't suspend.
I feel like rewatch it, and
Maybe I just can't suspend my cynicism enough.
Well, Pacific
Maybe.
Rim, it didn't bug me as much because they handled the robot fights very well, and I feel like
Yeah.
they didn't go over the line on like the shitty human stuff.
and that's another
That's
thing.
fair.
Throw him a bone, man. They did a good job with the fights. Throw him a bone.
They canceled the apocalypse. We are canceling the apocalypse
I yelled
They
that
did
once
it!
already.
because Idris Elba said it.
But they didn't, because now they're like, oh, we thought the war was over. We were wrong.
We didn't cancel it, guys.
Back.
Oh no, they didn't know about a sequel.
They postponed it.
Idris
Yeah.
Elba's dead in that
That's
movie.
true.
Like, who knows?
As far as Idris
died
Elba
knowing they
knows, it's
can't.
all over.
He had like terminal bonitis or some shit.
Yeah, terminal bone night. I was trying to think of something funnier, but like I got nothing.
See, Luke, you steal from the best.
All right, but yeah, I just wanted to say that Godzilla's a bad movie. That's about all I wanted from this.
It's an average movie. It wasn't called a bad movie.
Yeah,
It's slightly below average.
I would
say
it's
Kong
bad.
is
I feel like I need to.
I think you should watch it
I
again.
should watch it.
I definitely.
I remember it being like cliche. So also, I think that came out like literally after Breaking Bad ended, and I was at a Cranston high.
Cranston's great,
I think
but
that's the only reason he was put in the movie. Because
Yeah, I think so,
honestly,
too.
because
Yeah.
he dies. Oh, they don't even show him die, right?
what?
They fucking do the zip shot. Isn't it ambiguous if he dies
No, he dies
in
because
the helicopter, right?
he says a goodbye like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he does the cliche, "Oh, I'm dead now." After he talks.
I don't
He kept
remember
the
that.
zip up, right?
Yeah, but like they definitely show him die. Like they show.
Right, but isn't he in his son's there? In the
Wait,
elevator
wait.
with
What
him, right?
studio
It's,
owns
it's in the
monsters?
helicopter, yeah.
Helicopter
What studio owns this
elevator.
franchise?
It's Legendary. The same guys who did Pacific Rim and King Kong.
Okay, who owns like Legendary? Like,
I think Universal.
I don't know.
are they?
Legendary owns Legendary.
Unless, yeah, unless
Okay, so like
yeah,
they're not like a
unless
subsidiary of like Warner Brothers or Universal or anything like that.
No.
Universal has the Universal monsters. They couldn't get.
Yeah,
otherwise they would cross
Legendary's
Yeah.
doing this whole kaiju.
Right, because I was
extended
gonna say,
universe
because like,
thing.
what if Bryan Cranston was not like the Mummy?
I mean, I would love it if Bryan Cranston comes back somehow, but I doubt it.
He's fucking riding the kaiju like the Night King. That'd
Nice.
be great.
All right. Well, it's time to get into some. Actually, I don't really have a lot of news. It's more just like conversation topics. So I'm not gonna yell news.
Conversation topics.
I like that.
Thank you.
Great.
All right.
I forget them week to week though because he hasn't. I'm just winging it.
No, it's good. We
There's
keep,
no consistency.
keep everyone on their toes.
I like that they're always a little new. A little new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Alright.
Luke laughing at his own joke for the episode.
Yeah.
He's ringoed it up for the day.
Cancel the polls, ladies and gentlemen. We found out.
Yeah. Am I the Ringo?
You might be the Ringo.
I think I'm probably like the worst part of the team, but also like the most likable.
the worst part of the team.
Yeah.
Define how that works.
I don't know, because I say a lot of things that aren't funny, but I think I might be endearing to some people. So maybe like I am the Ringo. People have
you're-
respect for the little guy.
You're the guy that we vote like to be homecoming king.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm like the disabled kid in high school everybody pretends to like.
They don't want to go to hell.
Jesus, Luke,
It's got so dark.
you were doing so well today. Like, you were fucking avoiding all these hot button issues and saying PC.
So
You haven't said a racist joke this whole time?
no, I'm not a
I
racist
did
person.
say black guy earlier. That might be crossing the line.
I mean, what line?
Depends who you're asking, I guess. All right, so
I'm shaking my head. If you got just
so
constant shaking.
all did you guys all finish Rick and Morty season 3?
I did.
Yep.
I know it's a little old news, but I thought we'd talk about it because everybody talked about it. So I figured we'd just talk about our general thoughts on the season.
Hey, we need to bandwagon the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at
Can I-
the same time,
What do you guys think of
We all watch
the ending, the finale?
Bleh.
Because I kind of liked it. I kind of liked that it was very matter of fact, but I think
I
the
thought it was
consensus
kinda-
is it's very.
I thought it was kind of
People don't
lame.
like
I
it.
feel like I liked it better once I found out the truth about
That that's
that it wasn't really supposed to be the finale.
yeah.
I legit forgot what the last episode was right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
that's part of the
president.
problem. When he fights
Yeah,
Barack
the
Obama,
president.
but not.
Oh, that was a good
when he
episode.
had to fight President Keith Davis.
Yeah, but then it just
Keith David.
then it just it was Keith David.
Love him.
But then it just ends with like, with Beth is maybe a clone and she's back with Jerry. And it's like, oh, everything's back to how it was in season 1.
Right.
And Ray's just sitting there like, okay.
But right, because it's a cartoon, nothing matters.
Yeah.
So what was supposed to happen?
I
They're
don't
supposed to have
know.
another 4 episodes.
I
whoa,
heard-
Okay.
Because I didn't even realize until I looked online that Phoenix Person was never shown once, even though he was the cliffhanger for season 2.
Yeah.
No, they showed him at the end of episode 1.
No, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
the
gonna have to
cliffhanger.
That's
was
when they
full
showed
thing.
him. They showed him at the end of episode 1, but never brought
But
him
it
back.
never went anywhere, yeah.
And then they never did anything with
Because
the evil
the-
Morty
So
stuff.
I
don't-
think there was supposed to be 14
Why they cut it
episodes.
short?
There were, yeah.
Well,
They
'cause
cut
it
it
was
short
taking
to
so long
make it
No.
to make, and everybody was complaining.
Yeah.
because they made it like exactly 3 days away from when they predicted with.
But
the
they also
Poopy
they
Butthole
don't
thing.
ever do overarching like storylines. They don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
They do over seasons. They have
Yeah.
things that have continuity, but like they
Yeah.
don't do storylines per season. It's all ambiguous. Like this
Yeah.
one had they're divorced.
Yeah. That was
Jerry
the-
was in 2 episodes. Like
Yeah.
you know, that's my biggest issue with the
Yeah.
season. It's not enough Jerry.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I felt
No.
like this season was good.
played
But it
him a
was,
few
I
times.
thought it was a fine season. The weakest of the 3, but I love it.
I felt like it was a little
Yeah.
weak. I still enjoyed it.
it had the worst episode they've ever done, in my opinion.
Is it
Toxic?
Toxic Rick?
Toxic Rick, I really didn't
I don't
enjoy.
think that's
It
as
was-
bad as you guys say.
I think it's the weakest. No, again,
I don't think it's.
I,
think
good.
it's the
I
weakest
agree it's the
episode.
weakest.
Yeah.
It's
such a
definitely the
wide
worst.
I don't
of
think
the
it's that
season. It's the worst of the season for sure. That or
think it's
the
the worst
Mad
they've
Max
done.
one.
I thought it was like such a whatever episode. It
I
was
think
probably
everyone
the worst
compares
one.
the pilot as being the worst.
The
Pilot's
pilot's a
not
very
that bad,
different
though.
thing.
But I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comedies, the pacing and everything is different.
I'm okay with the pilot.
It's fine.
I liked it more than
I just like the put the seed
I
in your
thought the
butt
president
joke.
fight was good. The continuity of the fight was all over the place, but like
So-
they
Yeah.
did They Live with the guy from They Live.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh shit, kind of did. Yeah.
That they completely did.
That's pretty
Keith
good.
David is the president.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing with that, that part was all cool. I just thought like the end where like they were all family again was just very like bleh.
Because it's
Yeah.
a cartoon.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it like just
Yeah,
a
it's not
whatever.
what everyone
like, what's-
expected.
It's
It's not
just
what they
it's,
wanted.
very
so
it's like an
everyone's upset.
anti joke.
Yeah,
It's very matter of fact.
It was just like such
Right,
a
and then
how
they-
ending.
But then they even it's I don't know. I wasn't expecting a
No,
nice
but him and
bow.
Keith Davis
I was
fighting
okay
were
with it.
pretty good.
Yeah, I
That-
wasn't expecting a bow on it.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Well, yeah. Cool.
Also, I feel like I can't confirm this, but I feel like they picked up new writers between season 2 and season 3.
They did. They had a bunch of women writers who were threatened over and over again.
Yeah,
oh,
I don't know if
what?
that was a good
Yeah,
thing.
because oh, you're one of those people.
I didn't threaten them, but it's like looking at it, it's like there were some
Women
jokes
aren't
here that,
funny. I
like-
hear what you're saying, Casey.
No, I mean not all of them are.
He's not entirely wrong.
And not
I'm-
all men
I'm
are funny.
kidding.
Like, it's-
I'm
I know, and I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying that like I don't know if they hired a lot of funny women.
But what happened? Like,
He's wondering if they got the funny ones.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
because like there's a
You're
different
one of the good ones.
There's a different set of like the comedy kind of shift. Like some of the jokes were just kind of different from just different types of jokes, and I don't know if that's good.
I thought the season was fine.
No,
I thought it
again,
was
I'm
really
saying
funny.
it's fine, but
I
like
feel
I thought
like
it was a step down.
The season's best moments were the really big ones, like the Pickle Rick or like
Yeah,
the pickle.
the Pickle
Yeah.
Rick episode. You know what I mean? Like those
Yeah.
really big moments, like the Evil Morty whole fucking
Yeah, that was a good one.
arc in that show. Those
That
were
was
the
the best
biggest
episode.
things of this season.
I agree.
I just
They didn't do
it's a
the run of the mill
cartoon
stuff
that's
as good.
always. It's a cartoon that's never had continuity. Like
Yeah.
besides a few, like here's a couple things we sprinkle in. Every
Yeah.
episode is a fucking movie pun. Like
Yeah.
you know, they're not trying to be.
it's not
I
as
didn't find
intelligent
the
as everyone
jokes
says
to
it
be
is.
worse. I
That-
just thought
yeah.
some of the topics of the shows weren't as good.
Yeah,
Well, I like the whole season. It's really.
No,
I mean,
it's just-
again, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm saying that I do think it was the weaker of the 3 seasons.
It
and
definitely
I
felt
do,
a little different. Yeah.
And I definitely do think it's because like, they started getting a different sense of humor throughout certain episodes that wasn't as consistent
I
as it used
think
to
it's
be.
just because
I
it's,
think
it's
the
a
hard
show
new
that's on a
writings.
pedestal on season 3,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
just shows don't
Yeah.
get better over time.
That's
That,
another-
I mean,
just
but
don't.
they could plateau and stay like at a certain
Which I
like,
think they did.
range. Yeah, I mean, I'm worried it's going to start going down. Also, the fan base is starting to really
the
run
fan
me the wrong
base
way.
is the biggest problem with Rick and Morty
Yeah.
right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, but hence the women writers thing.
Yeah.
Like they get death threats,
Have
and
you
rape
guys-
threats because
Damn.
they're women.
It's fucked up.
It is fucked
and
up.
also not that great.
Are
Right?
you guys following the Szechuan sauce stories
No,
at
I
all?
don't want to talk about fucking neckbeards in the Szechuan sauce.
Oh,
Like,
have you seen that video though of the dude? He
At the-
jumps on the counter and he goes, "I'm Pickle Rick, I'm Pickle," and he puts his shirt fucking over his head like a Neanderthal. It's really good. I should show
I'm
you it.
sure. Yeah.
It's so fun. And then at the end, he Naruto runs out the door.
See, that's what's wrong with their fan base.
Oh,
wrong
it's such a
with
good
fucking
video.
Also, I heard I saw a meme once that like summed it up pretty well. Was it like most Rick and Morty fans think they're Rick when in reality they're Jerry?
Yeah.
It's dumb, but yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Good talks.
Yeah,
Good talks.
I don't know what happened with the fan base. It's just it's kind of insane.
Yeah. It's crazy how big it's gotten in this time frame.
It's a lot of those people that are like Diego. Have I talked to you about Diego?
I don't know who
I'm
Diego
gonna name
is.
drop right now. I don't give a fuck.
Just don't say his last name.
Yeah. Anyways, he went up to one of our friends who was reading a comic book and like started like, I know more about comics than you.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Yeah.
like those
that
kind
what
of
it
people.
sounds
It's like, look, nerd culture is kind of the biggest thing right now. Shut up. No one cares that you read more comics than someone else. We're all trying to enjoy it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You tell
Rick
him.
and Morty people are like, well, Rick and Morty's for the intellectuals. It's for
it's
smart
not.
people only. It's like, no, it's for
No, but
anyone who
Elon
wants to
Musk
watch it.
loves Rick and Morty.
God,
I saw a video once that was some dude said that, and then immediately just cuts to the fart joke from the one where they went to the feminist planet, and it just echoes throughout the world.
I saw a video once.
Oh, that episode's kind of not good. Also,
No, I mean, I'm just
the when they go to the
sex
feminist
robot.
planet.
you know where he buys Morty the
Oh,
sex robot,
yeah.
and then like that's it was a
It's
thing
him
by
and
like the
somebody.
intellectual. Yeah,
The
Dude,
sex
I
robot
love
joke
that
is
No,
episode.
that
alright.
one's pretty good.
I love that episode because of like the feminist jokes that they, like Rick keeps throwing out there.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me in love with that episode. It's pretty good. But yeah,
Rick and Morty's a good show.
It is a good
it
show.
is.
Continue to
Yeah.
be
It
a good
is.
show.
The fan
Yeah.
base shouldn't be as toxic or as stupid as they are, but they are.
Yeah,
You
fuck them.
just,
the fan
I've
base does
learned
ruin it
it's
for me
just
a little
dumb
bit.
to have expectations. Just fucking sit back and
I mean,
watch it.
I was
I
just,
agree.
I mean, yeah, and
Like,
when I sat back and
sometimes.
watched it, I just again, I just felt like there were, I guess, two different
Yeah.
types of humor,
Honestly,
and that was some of
I have.
expecting.
I've only watched everything once.
Yeah.
I should rewatch it again.
Yeah.
I honestly, I wish it wasn't rushed. Like, I would have waited fucking like however long for them to do like a complete season. Like, I don't fucking care. Take your time.
yeah.
It wasn't rushed.
I'd rather
It's
have
just
something
the
good.
ideas they do take a long time to draw.
But that's what I mean. I'm okay with that. So
a
many
rat
people
fight.
complain and get on them. Like, oh, it's taking so fucking long. Like, who cares?
Well, no, the issue was the
give me
end of
something
season
good.
2. They gave them a fucking time frame to season 3, and this
Yeah.
time they didn't say shit. They ended with poopy butthole
Yeah,
again.
he said it's gonna be a long time.
Yeah, and he also
It also have a big old Santa beard.
yeah. It also proves like nothing fucking matters. It's a
Yeah.
fucking shit man with a shit family.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you guys think we're getting anything for Christmas?
No.
from
Yes.
Rick and Morty?
well,
think
now
it's
that I
just
found out that there's 4 episodes that they didn't film, I think it might be
No,
plausible.
no. They didn't. They're not written. They were because when you do the show, you have to set everything out. They were
Mm-hmm. Right.
going to do 14.
Yep.
And realize how long it would take to draw,
Mm-hmm.
and decided to do 10.
the 14 were planned though.
That's what I'm. So
They
they,
weren't
probably.
written,
So you
though,
think
so
they wrote
if
them?
anything, they have like basic.
They probably
story
had like
frames.
basic stories for it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. But then that's when they decided, well, we're gonna end it.
Because it would make sense
10.
though if like they were animating and were like, oh fuck, we just got to cut this short, and then like made that last episode almost last
Because if
minute.
they were written, they could have thrown.
Well, they
in
wouldn't have
something
started
else.
animating because I would just waste money to start and stop.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not if they didn't know it was gonna be a thing, right?
Yeah.
And like some studio exec came in and was like, hey, listen, you guys can't take longer than this to do it, and they were like, fuck, all right, I guess we got to cut it short. So they might have assets made already. I don't know. I don't know what they went.
I think we'll find out. I don't think anything's gonna happen for
I think
Christmas
it's
either.
stupid. People just fucking want.
Honestly, I don't care.
Dude, I stopped following.
Yeah.
I stopped like subscribing to these fan theories.
Yeah,
They're just
it's
a
people
waste of
just thinking
time.
too
Yeah.
much into it.
It's like just enjoy it, man.
Like Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland come out like, yeah, it doesn't really mean anything, and the fans like, yeah, but it does though. And I'm gonna prove it
They
scientific.
can't say enough. The show doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
oh,
And
they,
the fans are
even
like,
in
liars.
the show, they keep throwing stuff in there to like fuck with people, and people still like, oh, but does this mean this?
That's just
And they
Dan
know
Harmon.
that.
He likes
I know.
doing that
And
weird
he
deep
knows
shit
that,
for
and he's
no
gonna
reason.
keep
We're
doing
gonna
it
talk
because
about like
people
how like that whole Szechuan sauce fiasco was like proof that the fans don't get the show.
But the Szechuan
Yeah.
sauce fiasco also had nothing to do with them.
Right.
In fact,
I mean,
they were
that-
upset it happened because no one asked them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not
McDonald's
blaming
did
them
it
for
on their
this.
own.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like that was like the kind of the example that, like these people don't really get the show.
Yeah, like the Szechuan joke is that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's something stupid and arbitrary from the '90s that he just got obsessed with for no reason.
Yeah.
Be better
of
than that,
course,
kids.
people petition to get fucking Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, I mean McDonald's really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
And they could have
having,
executed
what they
better.
have like 20 per location or something.
That
Like,
sounds
that's
If
just
that,
dumb.
and they also promised like swag and posters, and they had like maybe 5 per location.
Yeah, like it was just a bad move.
I don't know how they fucked it up. Is the
I
problem.
know.
I don't know. Yeah, like they
like
didn't.
how did they fuck up that
How
bad?
did they underestimate the amount of people that would show up?
By
Yeah,
that
Like
much.
they're
you think.
doing it because people are fucking rabid.
Yeah,
Do
they
you not
fucking
think they
sent
would also
Justin
leave
Roiland
to
a
get
tube
it?
of sauce.
And even if it wasn't going to be as rabid as this, and they thought it was going to be a reasonable number of people, this isn't a reasonable number of Szechuan sauce packets that were handed out.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
love how we're talking about how reasonable it was if we got
I
enough Szechuan
actually
sauce or not.
heard a story online somewhere that I think it is like 20 per McDonald's, and one dude got there first and just got all 20. And
Wow.
left.
That's McDonald's
So
fault. They should have been
apparently-
like
yeah.
one per customer.
Yeah,
Probably
he
some
probably
dude-
should like, hey, can I get more sauce? And I didn't want to say no or something.
Some people probably just thought, here's some, it's arbitrary bullshit. Take these 20 packs of sauce. I don't know why they're here.
Yeah.
McDonald's is like legitimately like going out of business. Like they are losing money fast.
'Cause
So
they're
maybe they
not
just want,
great.
but maybe
Are
they
they
just want
really?
bad publicity.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're so Chick-fil-A and Burger King crushing them.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, Chick-fil-A, obviously, but
they've
Burger
been, I think
King-
they've been losing
Burger
money
King
for a
does make
while.
better burgers than McDonald's.
So maybe any controversy is enough because people still went there and got McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm angry, but I'm still hungry.
You remember what?
Yeah, they waited that long. They might as well buy some chicken tenders.
You remember what Keon said about it? How like when he went there and they were talking about like how
Yeah, he was saying that the one he went to,
Yeah.
the Szechuan sauce was only like an Uber Eats deal or some shit. Like you have to order through Uber
and while
Eats
he
to
was
get the
there,
sauce.
while he was there, it's like, hey, you want to try our chicken fingers? It's like we got other dips and shit for it too. And like, yeah, all right, I'll take them.
Yeah,
So
because
they're
they also
Gonna Uber.
they
eats
just-
McDonald's.
they just
It
introduced
is fast
the-
food.
They introduced a new
If
sauce.
you don't
at
have
the
a
same
car,
time.
Then don't get McDonald's.
I
Uber
mean, get
Eats.
something
fuck
better
you.
for the same
I want
price.
McDonald's.
But
Fuck
get
you.
something better if you Uber Eats.
No,
Dude,
I do. I
let's-
do. It just every now and then you're like, man, I just
Also,
want
there's like
McDonald's.
way better companies.
You want to go get some McDonald's after this?
Man, go with some Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Chick-fil-A is much better.
Chick-fil-A is dope.
I eat too much
I love
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I don't get
Only
chicken
their
at McDonald's.
food,
I
not
don't
their
get-
politics. Hashtag good time circle.
Also hashtag
Meh,
dumb protein.
Sometimes their politics is good. They stayed open on a Sunday because they were helping hurricane victims one time.
Yeah, but not the gay
One
ones.
time.
Not the gay ones. Though, yeah.
I mean, they
No,
still
they helped Orlando too.
Oh
They
man.
did. Then they donated more money to those organizations right after.
Yeah.
So-
Oh man, the hurricane destroyed my house, and I'm also gay. Sorry, no help for you here.
you know.
And it's Sunday. Like
I mean, I would. I don't know. I always
that's the only problem I have with Chick-fil-A. Is I
mean,
always
yeah,
want it and
okay,
it's
so-
Sunday.
Oh.
Every time it's Sunday, I'm like,
they're
fuck Chick-fil-A.
they're in
would be
our
great.
heads, man.
Oh my
Can't
god!
have
Did you hear about that? Was it there's a stadium somewhere for football that had Chick-fil-A open up, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." Then like the game day comes, like it's Sunday, it's closed.
Yeah, it's the worst.
like
You have to
Yeah.
pre-order your Chick-fil-A and pick it up on Saturday. Save it for the game on Sunday.
yeah, but it's like it's in the stadium. Like who said yes to this?
Yeah.
Like who didn't know this was gonna be a problem?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's only a
it's
few nights that
ridiculous.
we get football.
One of them is not they're not
Pay
open.
attention.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Fair.
True. All right, nice. Looks like we're just about at our time mark here. Do you guys wanna rapid fire a few topics?
Sure.
Lay him on us.
Okay, because I have some topics. I feel like if we wait, they're not really gonna be important anymore.
Yeah.
Nice. So, a couple of these are like old news we haven't gotten to yet. That's why I want to rapid fire them.
Get it out,
You
man.
really are like just
go
go over time.
Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer dropped. It's
Saw it.
amazing.
It was
Beautiful.
average.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking wrong.
It was pretty
was
graphics
average.
and no story.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to play Red Dead, but have it look nicer.
I
That's
agree
all
with
I'm
Jordan.
looking
You're
for.
playing Trevor again. He's a sadist. Let's kill.
Who cares?
He was so popular from the last one.
They always do that. They'll wait to release their good trailer next.
Yeah,
I want the
no.
long one where it shows me what the game's about.
I was talking more about the visuals, like.
But of course,
Yeah. what do
their
you expect?
else
faces
is gonna
be? Yeah.
look impressive.
Yeah. And
Well,
the fucking,
they got that GTA 5 money now, $1 billion in
Yeah.
a weekend. You know,
and they
There's a
still,
reason they haven't made a game
Yeah.
in the last couple of years.
they
They
still
were
have-
making a game every year until the year GTA.
They
5
were
came
spending
out.
that
Yeah.
money.
All right. Yeah, it looks great. Hugh Hefner died at 91.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure he. If,
yeah.
Yeah.
He had
I
a good
wonder-
life.
Devastating.
So
Yeah.
which 20-something got the money?
That's a great question.
He donated most of it to charity.
Who-
Oh, okay.
And
Who-
I
who
think the mansion's
owns-
getting turned into a museum.
That makes
Ah.
sense.
From what I heard.
That's
I'm
not a
100%
bad
sure.
He has a
I'm not
charity.
sure if that's
What kind of
100%
museum?
true.
That would make sense.
A Playboy,
Playboy
museum
Museum.
could get
Okay.
some work. Actually,
It's like here, these are the cum stains on the bed,
Yeah.
and let
Here's a collection of
The
pocket quizzes all
caliber
up
of
for the
people who
best-
have passed through there. It would make a good museum.
Yeah.
It would make
yeah,
sense.
it would.
Right. Tom Petty's also dead.
Yeah, for real
Yes.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less upset about that.
I'm pretty upset about this one. Sex and the City 3 got canceled.
What? No. What? I know there was a 2, wasn't there?
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
fucking idea.
Apparently there was a 3 until they just got canceled.
Fox's doing rumors about a Bob's Burgers movie.
No, that's
Possibly
confirmed. I
next-
think.
Confirmed. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing someone else doing a movie also.
How can they do it without John H. Benjamin?
Yeah, never mind.
Wait, is he not
Wait,
doing
what?
it?
H. John Benjamin's in it.
He better be.
Is he?
Why wouldn't he be
He's
in
Bob.
Damn right.
In
he's
the
No, it's
Bob.
animated.
Oh, it's animated.
Yeah, they're doing an
Oh,
animated
yeah,
movie.
I-
why would they
Okay, you
Like,
made it seem like it was live action. I was
No,
like, how would they
like
do
the Simpsons
that?
movie.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
Yeah, totally. Simpsons movie was fucking great.
Yeah.
They did it
haven't-
once, they do it again.
I haven't seen a lot of Bob's Burgers, but I've seen some good bits.
Bob's Burgers is a good show.
Yeah.
It's a great show to just kind of sit there and
Listen,
Just listen
yeah,
to John
just
Benjamin.
listen, just listen.
He has a good listening voice.
Hey guys, it's me, John Ben. Nah,
That's
better
not
than
even
I could
close.
do.
that's a why voice to do.
It's so so unique.
That's why I love
That's
Archer.
how. That's
He's
a
so
lot of
good
his
at
work.
Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
and,
fell in love with him.
and also, Rush Hour 4 is happening.
Oh
I
yeah.
also heard that. Yeah.
What?
Apparently, Jackie Chan is signed on.
Oh yes.
I don't
It'd
know
have
if
to
it's
be.
gonna be.
Or else it just
I don't know
wouldn't
who his partner's gonna be.
Chris Tucker.
It-
I mean, who's his partner gonna be?
But
It's-
did he
how
say
can I
yes
be both
already?
of them?
Jackie Chan doesn't want to do more Rush Hour movies, so if he's doing one, it means
better
Chris
have
Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
No, it means Chris Tucker needs money.
Yeah.
Because they're doing another Friday also, which means Chris Tucker needs money.
Oh yeah. Are they really?
Yeah, next year I think a Friday comes out.
Is it gonna
again.
be Ice Cube again?
Yeah, of course. But that's Ice Cube don't need the money. Chris Tucker needs money.
Yeah.
I'm vaguely interested in.
Rush Hour is such a good
Rush Hour
fucking
4.
movie.
I don't agree with you, but I haven't seen it yet.
Watch
So
that
you
for
can't disagree.
The
then.
idea of Rush
You
Hour
haven't
doesn't sound
seen
good.
Rush Hour?
right.
No.
The whole
That's one I would have expected you to see.
Yeah.
Because it's bad.
it's really
No,
not bad
'cause it's not
the
bad.
first movie
Because
is
it's
genuinely
ridiculous.
It's
funny.
a funny cop movie.
Yeah.
The first one's really good
It's a
Okay.
really
I
funny
mean,
cop
I'll
movie,
take your
yeah.
word for it. I'll watch it at some point. I'll wait for you if you want.
because the actors genuinely, to a certain level, can't understand what the other one's saying. But they work it into the plot pretty well.
Okay.
Like Jackie Chan will purposefully speak.
Is it just a
It's-
bunch of them being racist, not understanding each other?
No, well, Jackie Chan will purposely speak Chinese in front of him, knowing like he'll do it like so he'll leave or like it's really done well.
All right.
It's a bit that was just done well, like you said, and it holds throughout the first two. I would say the
Sure,
third one.
three is okay.
Yeah.
First one's really good. Also,
I feel like I've
Jackie
seen 3.
Chan's just fun to watch do shit.
He does
Yeah,
a lot of cool
yeah.
stuff.
And Chris Tucker's genuinely funny.
I'm excited for the
So
foreigner.
how many Jackie Chan movies have you seen, Jordan?
I've seen a good amount of his American ones and the police officer ones.
the cop stories.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those.
I've also seen like pretty much all his stunts on YouTube from the movies he's done.
Yeah.
Like
Meals on Wheels and shit.
I've seen.
Wheels on Wheels when he slides in the pyramid and almost dies.
Yeah, that's when he almost died in.
Yeah.
I've
When he
seen
fucking
the.
grabbed the tree branch and it broke and he like cracked his skull on a fucking roof.
Shanghai Noon when he has to go like the bank teller with the bars.
Yeah.
He like does it like you know, imagine you're in a swing set.
Yeah.
With that downward motion. He does it and swings through and throws his arms up overhead and like sardines like through the fucking 2-foot hat.
Nice.
It's amazing to watch.
That was a great visual to watch.
Thank you. I tried to really describe it.
I've
His stunts
seen,
are impressive.
mean,
He's Spider-Man's. He climbs up fucking walls.
Yeah, like there are scenes in some of his movies, like the ones that were done in Asian and then translated into American, where he just goes up a fucking wall.
I've
Like,
seen the scene from Who Am I when he shouts Who Am I.
You should watch the rooftop fight scene from that movie.
I've seen the rooftop fight scene for that movie. It's
actually
not
really
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of people who are very good at their martial arts getting to fight each other.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Yeah,
once,
it,
and
it was fun to watch.
Yeah, like that fucking Australian dude can kick real good.
Yeah, hopefully the foreigner's good. Some new
hoping.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
action.
I've been hoping for that
That's
one.
coming
too.
out soon as well.
like
isn't
next
it?
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I want to see that
weeks.
one.
Yeah, a couple movies are coming out
That
now.
one looks pretty good.
Yeah. I forgot, but Happy Death Day comes out actually today.
Oh,
So
Happy
I
Death
really
Day.
want to see that as
that's
well.
probably not going to be good.
I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
but I
want
to see it.
It depends how self-aware it is.
It looks self-aware.
I will say this: I will kind of be pissed if it passes Blade Runner in sales, even though I kind of expect it to.
It will. Man,
Maybe.
the thing is,
Blade Runner is such a niche.
Blade
thing.
Runner didn't make money till Saturday because no one's going to go see a 3-hour movie on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Like it's
Nah, I
it's just
would've.
it's a slow. Yeah, but we're
For this specifically, I would have.
I watched it Thursday night.
That's because we're a bunch of nerds. See, there you go.
The nerds went Thursday.
Yeah.
No one's going
Thanks for the
Friday.
invitation.
Saturdays when some people.
Oh well, it was like kind of a last minute decision thing.
True.
okay.
I'll definitely go watch it.
Happy
again.
Death Day is being marketed as a comedy,
Good.
So they
darkly humorous spin.
That's
so
what I'm
as long
hoping
as they
for.
lean into it, that's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah, so a couple movies coming. But I'm just gonna wrap it up here because
Okay.
we're running a little long. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the Good Time Circle podcast. As always, I'm your host Lucas, and with the gang here, talking, shooting the shit, talking about movies and other.
Follow us.
I was getting there.
Oh, okay.
We got Facebook and Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube and iTunes. Like us, share us, all that bullshit. New episodes, we're going to start doing every Thursday for new episodes. So keep an eye out for that. And from our circle to yours, we hope you had a good time. See you next time.